Hello, in this video we're going to discuss the nuclear issues about half-lives and instability. First of all, let's recall what is the half-life. Absolutely. The half-life of the radioisotope is the time taken for the number of atoms present to decrease to 1/2 of its original value. How does the number of atoms decrease? This is done by radioactive decay. When each nucleus decays, a new element is produced. This is called the daughter product, and the original element is called the parent product. As shown in this simulation, the blue spheres represent the parent products. They decay to form the daughter products by changing their color into red. During the radioactive decay, as time progresses, the number of parent nuclei present decreases and the number of daughter nuclei present increases. Hence, the activity of the sample, which is the number of nuclei decaying per second, also decreases. This can be represented in the following graph. This graph shows how the number of parent atoms remaining decreases with time. From this graph, we can find the half-life. The half-life for this radioisotope is about 30 seconds. So, the radioactive isotopes have a wide range of half-lives. Some radioactive isotopes have half-lives of a fraction of a second, while others have half-lives of more than 1 billion years. Isotopes with the shortest half-lives have the most unstable nuclei, so they emit a lot of radiation in a short time. The half-life of a radioisotope source tells you how quickly its activity decreases. As its activity decreases, the rate it gives out radiation decreases. So the hazards caused by the ionizing effect of the radiation from radioactive materials decrease with time according to the half-lives of their isotopes. That's all. Thanks for watching.